Pretty sure I'm live now. How's it going, guys? Cracker doodle do. It's your friend and pal Fearsome here, and we are
Looking for the right online broker? E-Trade is the complete
playing.
package for traders with intuitive tools and specialized support. To start,
My goodness, wow. So I had the stream open in another browser. So if y'all wondering what that sound was all about, it's just an ad playing. But how's it going, guys? I hope it's going well for y'all. Yo, how's it going, Sandwich? We have Ben, the Half-Blood Pirate. We have Birchwood42, what's up? I'm guessing your actual birch tree uh from Aquilian Palace. Yo, how's it going? Labo Quit, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully I can help you all with something. I'm going to go ahead and start by hopping over to the morphing tent and helping some people out with particular pet morphs. If y'all miss Friday stream, that's when I do most of my morphing. However, I do start um, these questing and farming with viewer streams with a quick round of morphs, just in case people miss that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and look at this comment right here. What is a wild card? So essentially what I do is the Monday before I do wild card stream is have people vote on um, which particular activity they'd like me to stream. So for example, you could vote for Companion Wars, Revive Rank PvP, 3v3 viewers, Questing and Farm Move viewers, or whatever other options we have available. Um, I realized that I can no longer stream 5 days a week because a lot of people have a very busy schedule. You know, people busy with schoolwork, other stuff like that. So in order for me to have a more successful stream, I'm starting to stream only on Saturdays and Fridays. That way, you know, I can work on some other projects of my own. And, when the summer rolls around, I can start streaming 5 days a week again. So, yeah, that's the way it is. Your coop's from Aquilin Palace? Ah, yeah. Awesome then. Yeah, you're the guy who wanted help with a musketeer and swashbuckler pet, if I do remember correctly. But I can definitely help you with that now. We're in the Morphin Tent Realm Avery. I'm going to go ahead and port all my characters there real quick. I didn't mean to ignore anyone's chat and game. I prefer to look at the actual stream chat for a reason. But yeah, it helps you manage 5 characters and keep up with what y'all are saying by having all the chats in one place. You're switching realms right now? Alright. I'll see you there, man. Hey, how's it going, Senior Spicy? Welcome. Always good to see you here. If there's any type of pet I can help you out, definitely let me know. That's one of the great things about pets is, you could have farmed for like all the year in this entire game, right? But you'll always be able to develop spicy new pets with new strategies based around them. It's one of the great things about this particular game. Wizard 101 pets, man, they're very one-dimensional. You get a perfect pet, you never make another pet again. This game, it's a little more it has a little more it has more dimensions to how pets work. Like it isn't, oh, you have a perfect pet, you win more PvP matches because you have better stats. This one is more like, oh, you can have a different epics trigger in different ways, and you have different grant abilities and stuff on the pets as cards and such that you can use for different strategies. And not one particular pet is, the recipe to winning. That's what I really love about the pirate pet system that the wizard pet system simply doesn't have. But yeah, how's it going, Medicus? Hopefully I can help you with the pet. By the way, let me know your pirate name so I can hook you up with morph and what type of pet you like. If you want a specific pet with specific grants and you want to look through my pet album, I'll go ahead and drop that in just a second. You're the guy right in front of me. You must be Husky Brady Ashburn. I'm guessing you would like a swashbuckler pet. And if that is the case, here's my swashbuckler, the guy with the swashbuckler pet. I'm going to go ahead and help you with that first and foremost. Now, the thing is that, PvE, PvP, there's no, like, difference really as far as that goes, except that, there are two different objectives. PvP is to win, PvE is to kill whatever it is as quickly as possible, because whatever it is you're killing is brain dead, essentially. So, aside from that, pets, in particular, like you don't a pet that's it's good for PvP. Like that's essentially how it works. You don't need good pets for PvE. Some people like seeing the chains and stuff and seeing weird setups do cool things. I think so. I'm just going to get you a good swashbuckler pet. PvP, PvE, it kind of works for both. So I'm gonna get you that real quick. Elusive is a must. I would say Brittle Charge is a lot of fun to have too. It helps you farm some things too, if you can reach down in the backfield with a Brittle Charge because you have the double movement, or a gap closer as I like to call it, um, from the other games I play. Alright, Medicus, is Rio here? No, he's not. I'm not sure why. Probably busy with some stuff, maybe some computer issues. He did say something about setting up, like a new monitor or something like that. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it had something to do with that, or maybe he started up practice with his CS:GO team. What, like, he's taken CS:GO seriously. Like, he's a tryhard in Pirate, but he's also a tryhard in that game too, which I respect. My own brother is very good at CS:GO and FPS games, so I mean, it is what it is. Do you know if any good? Do you have any good pets for a musket? Yes, I do. I have plenty of good pets. The famous stinker, and then I also have my scorpion pet on my main account. However, you just morph with my main account, so I would recommend getting yourself a good morph with stinker. Um, who has Overwatch, Burst Fire, Elusive, and True Grit, which are the best epics, my opinion. Now, if you had a quick adjust pet, man, I would trade out that True Grit any day for that. But it it was his birthday recently, wasn't it? I'm not sure. I do believe so. It could have been. Like, you know how it is with parties and such with some of these people. Um, everyone's different. Every particular group of people. Some people are very big about celebrating their parties and spending a day or even a week away from a lot of other stuff in life over that. Some people aren't. I I can't say in Rio's case I don't know that much about that part of his life, so who knows? What would be a good pet for PvE wise musket? Well, as I said before, PvE wise, you just put a wand on so you can put a scratch buff on from a distance and bomb everything. That's PvE in a nutshell for musket because that's the fastest way to kill everything. Or if you're low level, have a high level port and bomb everything and kill everything first turn. So I wouldn't be stressing about a pet for a PvE for musketeer. However, what's good for PvP is essentially good. So I would get an Overwatch, Burst Fire, Elusive, True Grit pet. Um, it's fun and it's effective for winning battles that your sole purpose is to win and not to just kill something quickly, aka PvP, because you're fighting intelligent opponents. Um, so I would stress out over that pet more or less. And while you're figuring out the game and doing the PvE aspects, um, don't worry if your pet's bad because you can kill stuff just as quickly with or without a good pet. As far as that goes, that's the truth right there. So, the beginning of Monquista, man. You know what I would suggest? I don't know how many people are here to like our mercenaries. I've been noticing like not very many people been answering the help request in the Aquilian Palace server. I mean, to be honest, it's something that's kind of rare in any um, in any server here in Pirate 101 because the game's just so dead. But hopefully it's something we change. Mercenary services in Wizard 101 are somewhat bona fide. Like there's like an empower rate in which you can get services and stuff from people. We have a lot of streamers who help people. Pirate 101, community is just a lot smaller, so you don't have those sorts of systems in place. It's kind of sad, but let's go ahead and help you out with a musketeer pet. I'll do that real quick. Musket pet. There we go. Good old stinker for anyone who wants some. First dibs right there. Here we go, Brady. I'm guessing you're going to get on Sigil next. But yeah, I'm in the voice chat here in Uncle and Pals if y'all are wondering. Still use that server. Um, the main people who run that server are about everything I'm about, reviving this game and carrying it forward in possibly a fan prequel. But no, they're very good at organizing events and such, and very hardworking, great people. So Aquilian Palace in a nutshell, right there. At least the main people that run it. All right. So I currently have my musketeer pet. I'm guessing you're Eager Lawrence Nesbit. Is that you? Are you Eager Lawrence Nesbit? Yo, how's it going? Wiz, how's it going? It's what's this? So he says, sorry that I can't help the pirate community. I'm not able to buy any more membership. Oh, yeah, no, there's a bit of a bug going on right now. So, our current the co-owner actually he tried to buy a membership in Pirate 101, but despite it saying he purchased a Pirate 101 membership, it purchased a Wizard 101 membership instead. I was like, come on, man. Like, and the thing is that some of the people who have tried to contact customer service, like I was, helping Birch out and telling him what he could do to resolve his situation because his pirate was stuck on a quest. He basically emailed them that he got stuck on the quest for Castilla Sapo, and you know what they did? They emailed him back and said if they wanted to farm for items like the Santa Rana's hat, that he could also do in the Manor Ballroom, right? Because that's the second place you fight him. Now, he wanted to have his quest reset so he could continue questing because, his game bugged out, right? Um, so he basically couldn't continue the quest line, and they emailed him back on farming an item, right? So they were completely oblivious to what the guy was saying. I was there, like the message was pretty clear what he was asking for, but they kind of like shoot him off with, oh, you can farm this item, over here instead, even though he wasn't asking about farming. So um, it seems like Pirate 101 is not just neglected in the way of updates. I think that whoever they have dealing with customer service, um, or possibly the Pirate 101 website, I don't know. But it seems like they just walked over to McDonald's and were like, hey, anyone want to do our customer service? It does seem that way sometimes. Like, I don't know, like that sort of thing should not be happening. Like someone simply asks to have their quest reset, it should be no problem. They should do that. They should read the email that is sent to them instead of acting oblivious and saying, oh, you can farm this other thing, somewhere else, even though that's not, what they asked for. Your friend committed the biggest sin of all time. What's that? He went to Wizard. Well, I don't know. Um, if you're into a large community and what everyone else is doing and following trends, I think that Wizard 101 is hands down a better game. However, if you're into a better combat system and better story and better overall game, um, aside from the popular appeal, Pirate 101 is definitely the choice to make. But that's just how it is. By the way, your ego Lawrence Nesbit. Okay, so your ego Lawrence Nesbit, good to know. Ben the Half-Blood Pirate says, and you're watching this on your phone. Hey, how's it going, Noodle? Want some pets for? You want some tips for good pet training? What I would suggest is getting a first generation pet to adult, which is level 30. So first generation pet is something that drops from a fight, or you get it from, companion collect, or you get it from the crown shop. It doesn't matter which first generation pet you use. Once you get that to adult, then you look for someone in the morphing tent who has manifest grants that you want. You morph that pet, you bring that to adult, and then when that pet is adult, you morph that adult pet that you just got with your friend's pet once again, and then you keep morphing until you get the same pool. Once you have the same pool and you have a clone, you morph one more time so you can have two clones, and then you get both of those to adult, and you self-morph until you eventually get um, the right grants to manifest, and that's my advice right there. Put about 20 pets on each pirate, and keep training them. Log on every day. And the great thing about Pirate 101 pets, as I said before, is it's not as simple as the school's base stat plus some universal resist. Pets really do a lot to help define the meta instead of conforming to the meta and being just a pain. They're a lot of fun to explore. So yeah, there are a lot of downsides, but you know, that's just the way things are. I'm going to go ahead and show you also where you can get some of the best snacks in the game. What if Pirate came out before Wizard? Um, well, then we would probably have Wizard 101 Pirate, and Wizard 101 would have, or I mean, we'd probably have Wizard 101 Combat, and Pirate 101 would have Wizard 101 Combat. And there would have been a lot more primitive aspects to this game if it came out before Pirate 101 did. So that's my answer there. That's probably the way things would have been. Pirate 101 is a much more modern creation. It's not a basic card game like Wizard 101 is. That's what I gotta say about that. You have a hatching timer? Alright. That's perfectly fine, Birchwood. Um, just come back each and every Friday. Sometimes I do it Saturday as well, 4 p.m. Central Time, and I'll definitely be able to hook you up with more morphs, okay? Definitely. If you need a hatch right now, Noodles, I've got a lot of pets. I never did drop uh, the Google Doc, what's it called? Give me 1 second. Pet album. Lost for words. Now lost right there. Sometimes I just feel like Joe, you know. You know Joe, right? The guy who sometimes mixes up his words. All right. Certainly, I'm more than glad to morph with anyone's pet, you know. I'm just hoping more and more people have better and better pets and we can keep exploring this further and further. See what combinations work well together. Um, you know, it's kind of an activity that we as a community explore and invent together. That's what I love about pets in this game. And the prequel rework that we plan on doing sometime in the future, probably 2 years from now. We're already laying the foundations for that, by the way. We definitely want to carry over some aspects to the pet system. We're, you know, debating on whether we want to allow pets to actually spawn in during battles, but we like the idea of a customizable piece of gear based off of the current pet system, where, you know, you can get certain grants and stuff from your pet. We kind of like that idea. Um, you like the Troggy trainer? I'm not sure what a Troggy trainer is. The thing is that I mass produce pets, and that's the best way to do it in Pirate 101. So what I do is I tend to do Captain Guns to Gauntlet, then I do Salsa, and then I think I do Firewalk, and that's how I do it because, you know, it carries over bronze medals to silver medals to gold medals, and it lets you progressively train your pets up. Now, it may not be perfectly ideal, but it certainly lets me check my pets and get it done in about an hour or half an hour, which 5 accounts with hundreds of pets, you know, you want to go for speed, obviously. So, and clearly what I'm doing works on some level, or I wouldn't have so many good pets. You'll be back on your musket for Prince Rufus. All right, which pirate is Prince Rufus on? So my account tells, you know, which, or the document I sent you in the chat says which pirate is from, right? Matthew Walker. All right, and it's level 70 pet, right? What type of pet is it? Is it a shooty pet? Is it a melee pet? Or is it some form of hybrid? Like, what type of pet is it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Alright, as soon as Noodles gets his pet morph, matter of fact, in 3 minutes, we're going to go ahead and start running some dungeons. Alright. I'll go ahead and do a quick run of Fool, and I'll do one of Lopan if anyone wants to come along. I'd be glad to add them. And help them get some good stuff. So for witchdoctor, the wand is by far one of the best. And also, it's where you get the hat that I have on that I have for my stitch on all my pirates. So um, that's another bonus. But some good gear in general. Some privateers like to use the wand for healing range as well. Depends on your strategy, but there's a lot of good stuff that drops there. Some of the Valor armor gear, level 15. And then, of course, low pan, you have a lot of assassin and Villa Fortress gear that's really good as well. So, uh, what was I going to say? So yeah, I'm going to be farming those two places, and if we have enough time, I might farm one other place, or help someone speed quest. So we'll see what happens. All right, Noodle, we have about 2 minutes and 26 seconds left. I'm guessing the pet is a level 70 pet. I'm hoping it is. If it's not, then, you know, just if I know it's a level 70 pet, I can skip past my up-and-coming pets a little bit faster and get to the pet you want. So it helps. So please use the stream chat. I saw what you said in game, but, occasionally, especially during the summer, chat gets chaotic and I can't keep up with both in-game and out-game, so it's better, when you use the stream chat more often. So, alrighty. Well, we currently have 1 minute and 40 seconds. How's it going, Birch? What is going on? He says, what gear should I go for as a level 12 musket? Is there any good gear at level 20? PvE, you should just try and get through the game as quickly as you can. That's essentially what you should do. So don't stop for gear, except every 10 levels. So just buy, you could go with stack gear for crying out loud. You can beat this game with, just about any gear. That's a crazy thing. But the best gear for level 20 would be a lot of Valor armor gear. So you can get a coat, a level 20 coat, drill sergeant's coat or something like that gives Valor armor. You can get a hat, this level 15 gives Valor armor. Now for charms and such, you can get a lot of walk and darkness charms and stuff from fights like Johnny Ringo, among others. Or you go with the sniper charms, rings, totems. You know those dungeons, right? And of course, for a weapon, I think you can go to the Skull Island Bazaar and get, whichever weapon gives 4 range and the most damage. And that's essentially your level 20 gear in a nutshell. I hope that makes sense. How long do I have on my timer for a musket pet? For a generic musket pet, I have 2 pirates who were off timer who can give you a pretty good morph with more than the essentials. Now, I did promise Noodles I would morph with him on Matthew Walker in just a second, so he will be on timer. Oh, I know what I'll morph. I'll morph with you the Scorpion pet on my main account. That's what I'll morph, because that pet's even better, particularly for 1v1s. It has a Kraken armor, as well as a rally. So it has some stuff that Matthew Walker does not have. But yeah. Alright, what pet did he ask for? He asked for Prince Rufus. Okay. Let's make sure I've got enough space. I forgot to check. Okay, thank goodness I do. Can you hatch in like 15 minutes or so when you're finished with Moo? Do y'all want to do any dungeon runs, or do you want this to be like another pet morph giveaway? Doesn't really matter either way. I don't mind. But I did have an idea for what dungeons I wanted to run, which is perfectly fine. Maybe for the Twitch part of the stream, because Questing and Farming with Viewers was also selected for that. So that is. Alright. Alright, let's see. Scrappy Tin, Lord Simon, Queen Heidi. Let me go ahead and switch my camera. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't have to. Is it Prince Rufus? Let's see, I think it's Prince Rufus. Noodle. A shooty pet. Prince Rufus. King Null, Little George, Madison, Rudy Shadow, King Rudy, Gutsy Madison, Stinker, Admiral Jake, Queen Sammy, Mighty Hannah, Miss Blue, King Noah, Captain Molly, Stinker, Queen Jake, Big Lily, Prince George, Queen Jake, Queen Sugar, Admiral Mandy, Gizmo, Sir Joey, Tiny Cuddles, Lord Cuddles, what are these names? Tiny Rally, Miss Chico, Miss Heidi, Prince Bacon, Scrappy Sassy. We're still looking for Prince Rufus, Scrappy Diesel, Mr. Harley, Lady Toby, Lady Dancer, Old Maya, Sneaky Luke, Mighty Cleo, Baby Sneaker, Princess Rusty, Sir Morgan, Lady Collie. Why can't I find Prince Rufus? Is Prince Rufus, is he a level 70 pet? So I was not able to find this Prince Rufus. I'm not sure why. Princess Oliver, Little Roxy, Sneaky Sniffles, Princess Jackson, Prince Bacon, Sir Sasha. Yeah, I'm not seeing. He's level 50. Okay, thank you, thank you. That's what I was trying to ask before. I thought you said it was max level, so that's why I'm not able to find it. I have to identify my pets like this um, because I just have so many pets, it would take me forever to find it if I didn't devise like some taxonomical method. Um, you know how biologists will classify animals and such. If I didn't come up with a system like that, it would take me ages to find everything. No problem, Noodle. Um, good to see more people working on their pets and stuff. Something that we as a community kind of explore together and kind of invent, and that's what I love about the pirate pet system. Wiz pet system doesn't have. It's very one-dimensional, and I really think that that's a horrible thing. You're coming right now for Hatch? Yes, I have a musket pet ready for you. Let's see. I'm gonna hop on this sigil and I'll just say musket pet. I think you'll love this musket pet. It's on the Abe account, which I just, hopped on the sigil and said musket pet right now. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera over to that account real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, you get that? All right, good, good, good. Wiz, Ducky, if I played you to farm the, if I paid you to farm the best musket gear for me, would you do it? Um, that's kind of a vague question because, you know, payment is a huge aspect. Like how much? That's kind of a big question right there. I'm pretty sure most mercenaries out there would agree with that. Like that's the reason why there are certain pricings in many different Wiz servers for different services. Pirate is no different. To farm all the Wiz gear or all the pirate gear, all the pirate gear for one class, the best gear. I don't know, man. That would take a long time to do. That would take a very long time to do. Southern Cross Gem has taken some people like a month in order to farm. I know how to get it quicker, but a lot of people they spend months getting that type of stuff. All the Moo Manchu gear. Let's see, you need a Valor armor coat, but that's pretty easy to get in a group chest. Oh my goodness. Well, you'd have to settle that on Discord too, because you're not allowed to share accounts, technically speaking. But if you don't snitch on yourself, you would never know. You really would never know. So, uh, okay. You were thinking? All right. I'll wait for you to type out whatever consideration that was. You're Timothy? All right, I'll wait for you, Timothy. Certainly. You need to finish the move one real quick. Well, this stream's only going to last for an hour. Then I'll have to switch to Facebook, which, because we only got one vote on the Facebook. By the way, if you haven't followed me on Facebook, go ahead and do that. I'm TheFearsomeRubberDucky on Facebook as well. Um, that way you can vote on what I stream on Facebook as well. So I'll go ahead and link that real quick. But I'll be doing 3v3 viewers because that's what was voted on for that. And then I'll go over to Twitch and do Questing and Farming viewers because that won the vote this time for this week. You're going to do level 1 to get enough gold. I'm not sure what you mean by level 1. Oh, you mean the first part of the dungeon. Oh no, I got you. Me, I personally like farming Brass Monkey. That's my favorite place to farm for gold. How's it going, Understated Gaming? Where can I dono? Where can you dono? You can do that via super chat. That's one method you could do. So you see the dollar symbol right by where you're chatting. It's right below the chat box. That's essentially where you can do that. It's pretty standard for YouTube channels. I have super chats turned on, so it should work. Matter of fact, like I think a couple of weeks ago, I think I had Zachary donate like $2 or something, so it still works. I'm pretty sure. What's Wildcard Saturday? So how it works is every Monday we have the viewers vote on what they'd like me to stream as far as an event goes, and it's usually Quest and Farm with viewers, 3v3 with viewers, Revive Rank PvP, the events that I ran last month, except that they vote on which one they want me to host. So everyone voted for Quest and Farm with viewers, so that's essentially what we're doing this week. So that's what it is in a nutshell, because since school's starting and people got work and other stuff, they got lives in general, I can't stream like 5 times a week. Like, it's not practical. You tried to farm on Armada ships that were in Skull Island Skyway. How did that go for you, by the way? Did that get a lot of gold for you? Can you get like group chests and stuff? I forgot if you could do that, because I don't do a lot of ship combat, funny enough. How does that work? Like, I'm curious. Is that an effective way of farming gold? I guess if you like AFK spin on someone's ship. But not enough people farm nautical XP anymore. That's the crazy part. So, if you need anything in the way of pets or anything like that, let me know, guys. I'm here in the morphing tent right now, and if you need any help farming anything or speed questing, I'm here for you as well. So do be sure to let me know about that. Thank you so much, Understated Gaming, for $9. I'm not sure why the notification on Streamlabs didn't go off, but thank you so much. $9. Super uber duper big quack to you, sir. I do appreciate that. You're the only Pirate 101 YouTuber I see, so keep it up. Thank you, Understated Gaming. I really do appreciate that. We will revive this game one way or another. I'm determined, with a fan remake or with the help of KingsIsle. It will happen. It doesn't let you go high though. Oh, there we go. There's the notification. If I had people in the call with me right now, I would have them stop and quack loudly for you, and that's for sure. You actually have like a perk system set up where you can like pick companions or have me say your name every time I kill something and funny stuff like that. Hold on, I'm gonna find that. That's a good bit of work. I'll find that real quick. That's kind of funny. Perk system. Hold on. I'll find it. But thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Okay. Hmm, okay. No. That's weird. Uh, video description. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me get the published version of this. I hope I published it. Yeah, I did. Fandiddly-tastic. There we go. If you want, you can pick some of those perks based off of all that. But You know, one person trolled me once, and they forced me to use Monkey King the entire stream. And I was doing a 3v3, and you know me, I'm really big into 3v3s. So screwing me over in a 3v3 is hilarious. The funny thing is that I actually won with Monkey King, and I got the last kill with Monkey King, even though he's a horrible companion. It was hilarious. No, it was a lot of fun. You tried getting into it, and it just keeps you keep losing interest in the game because your friend lose it. Well, yeah, no, online games, like, a huge part of the experience is, activities with other people. So in theory, this game is amazing. However, not enough people can gain interest in this game at the same time to attract more people. So we're kind of stuck in a loop where we cannot grow this community. I think really the only way to solve it is to come out with a game that's similar to Pirate 101 and remarket it completely. I think one way that they could start by making it a better game is, how if you play as a musketeer, you play as a swashbuckler, you play as a buccaneer, you always play for the Skull Island faction no matter who you are. The same exact quest, the same exact everything. Um, but if they allowed you to start out different worlds, say in Cool Ranch if you're a musketeer, in Valencia if you're a swashbuckler, and play for those factions with a separate story for each class and everything, that would be so much more fun. That's what I would like to see in a sequel or prequel game. That is what I would love to see. But yeah, are you giving away a pet morphs today? Yes, I'm doing just about anything and everything today, regarding, farming or questing, pet morphing included. That's what y'all voted on. So that's the stream that I'm doing today. So that's how that's going to work. So the Armada ships in Skull Island are haywire clockworks. So I'm curious, if you get boarded by those guys and you farm them, can you get haywire weapons or no? Because that's something that I have not tried, which I'm surprised I haven't, because I like to try everything out. Like, I love experimenting in this game as much as the next guy, you know what I'm saying? But there's still stuff that I'm learning each and every day. That's a beautiful thing about this game. Despite it being so dead, you'd think that you have tried everything in this game, but you haven't. So can you actually get the haywire weapons from sinking those escort ships in Skull Island? You're Wicked, by the way. Hold on, I'll look for you, Wicked. You're not Jesse Pinkney. You're not. I see Skinny Blaine Moon. I know who that is. Your game crashed. Oh man, that sucks. Uh, Adam Everhart, Wicked, Victor Quinn. What type of pet can I get you, Wicked Victor Quinn? What type of pet? I'm guessing you want a witchdoctor pet, based off your class. Um, by the way, your mask is absolutely superb, sir. What can I say? You're a man of good taste if you have a fool's mask. Um, you transcend all other sentient beings if you have a fool's mask. No problem. Fool's wand is also the best wand in the game. Besides, besides old Moo Manchu's wand from Moo Manchu's Sanctum. I'm talking about the old one, not the new one, because the range is 6. And since witch doctors have like 5 pages of abilities, some of them based solely on the range of your weapon, it's best to focus on what weapon complements those abilities, right? Because they don't do much damage as far as their weapon and chains go anyway, because they fizzle so much. So you want to focus on the ability side of things, and Fool's Wand is the second best wand in the entire game because of that. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get you a morph with Stinker, and funny enough, it is, a chameleon as well. I'm not sure how I got my pool on such, a common pet. Like, most people would get this pool on an ostrich or something like that, but, it is what it is. You got the wand on your musket. Can't get it on your witch, though. Oh, my goodness. Hopefully it's on the same account, because if you could switch it over, then, you're set. What can I say? You're set. Yes, you can get the gear. and haywire weapons with haywire
Don't worry,
strike.
dude. The
Oh
glizzy
my
goblin is here to help.
goodness. Yo, so according to this guy, on escort ships, you can get the haywire gear. I did
No,
not know that. Is it true?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, he seems to think so, so I'm going to have to test that. I'm going to have to see if you're pulling my leg or if you being real. If you being real with me, that's amazing. Like,
Dude, I would farm escort ships then.
yeah, man,
But
like get boarded, I think is what you have to
I
do.
don't believe that's true.
Yeah, but it's easy to test. So, I'm going to do it, you know. Why don't I head to I'm going to go ahead and head to, Skull Island Skyway and test it right now cuz why not? You know.
I will join you.
You will?
Yes, I
Fantastic.
will.
Then it's going to be a party.
Oh yeah,
That's what I
it's
like.
always a party.
Yo, Understated Gaming actually donated $9, so
Kind of cute.
no man, it's kind of pog.
It's kind of
Thanks,
cute.
by the way, Understated Gaming. I do appreciate that. What's my favorite class? Musketeer, because you can put a wand and use a lot of abilities that are improved by a wand.
He likes to bomb
And
the
kind of
shit out of
explore the
things.
witchdoctor, more ability-based side. You can go more standard with ranged chains and stuff. Or you can put on a hybrid weapon and get extra chains from relens and burst fires and such. So you can really explore all the classes or the different types, all from
Wait,
musketeer. So I think it
wait,
is the best class to start out with for that reason, if that makes sense.
what?
What's up?
R Star said I would get haywire weapons, but nah, everyone got them. Well, the reason everyone's got them is
Mhm.
because they're the best
Well, well,
in
let me
certain
explain.
scenarios.
Like, there are certain things that I do not like about a lot of the haywire weapons,
That is
and there
fair.
are certain things that I really love. All right, so let's start out with what makes some of the haywire weapons so good. So there's a ability called Surge of Technomancy,
It's kind of cute
and what it
if you know
does,
what I mean.
it's a consistent effect. It's actually not bugged compared to a lot of the other powers in the game, but it removes the first power that you put on your character. So if you were to have like a couple people on your team with Surge of Technomancy, some companions, or your pirates with a weapon, then you could essentially purge off everyone's protection, which is absolutely busted. So it's absolutely a good weapon for that reason in certain situations. Now you actually have to know how it works, which it removes the first power put on. So if someone puts on like a Kraken's coils and they put on a Valor Fortress, it's going to remove the Kraken's coils, right? So it's very good if you know how to use it, and that's why people do use it a lot of the times. Now, the Haywire weapons themselves, they have random effects, and I don't like relying on RNG like the Haywire Strike and the Haywire Shot. And then there's the Vengeance Strike glitch with the Haywire Shot, which can also screw you over. So, that's what I got to say about that right there. What realm am I in? I'm in realm Avery. I'm going to go ahead and actually, hop on on a good ship. I'm gonna get a couple of good ships real quick. But what can I say? I'm curious. As soon as we get this below half health, I'm going to hop on board and can I board? Can I board these things? Do I have to actually get half health in order to get boarded? That's the question.
You can get them half health.
Yeah, but it's not letting me board. I'm pressing
Oh,
X and it won't let me board. Maybe I actually have to get half health. All right, guys, let me die
oh
real
wait, the
quick.
dreadnought is spawned.
Yeah, no, but I kind of want to figure out if I can get boarded by these guys. Because if I can,
Uh,
then if I can get the weapons this way, you see, it's for science, it's for science. What can I say?
yeah.
I have to know by curiosity. Come on, board me, board me, board me.
I don't think you can get boarded.
It's not letting me get boarded. Okay, never mind. It doesn't work.
All right, you want to do the dreadnought though?
You know what? I think it would be, I think it would be cash money for me to do that.
I think I need to do it because I
You can
need
enter the
the
fortress. Yeah, no, that's
swash.
that's kind of the consensus. I was wondering if there's an easier way and faster way to farm for the haywire weapons via the ships, but it apparently doesn't work. So you can't even board. Yeah, yeah. If you can't board or you can't get boarded, then no way, no way you can, no way you can farm off the escort ships. No way in heck. It just
All right,
won't work.
hold up. Let me go get Yemenade or potions or whatever.
Yeah, you know, Understated Gaming says he's having a hard time finding which class is his favorite. Yeah, a
That's
lot of
hard because each class has like their
yeah.
own
You know what's
thing about.
funny? Everyone starts out with a swashbuckler or buccaneer, except for a few rare people from Texas and Louisiana. We're the oddballs. We always pick musketeer for some reason, because we like shooting stuff. Who knows? That's probably why. But
I started Swash. Hey, who is this?
you start
This is
swash as well.
Valcor. Valcor, you want to join us for Dread?
Dread?
Yes,
Hold on, do I need
it'll be
anything
dreadful
from
without
that?
you.
Ha! I got that one. That was good.
It's corny as heck, but
All
yeah.
right. Actually, Abe, can you go to the win lane?
Certainly.
Because
Let
I
me do
need
that.
I need to
Unbottle.
unbottle.
Certainly,
Yeah.
certainly. So we figured out you can't get boarded by the escort ships anymore. Because someone thought that you could get the haywire weapons off the ships.
You guys can like make an announcement or something to attract more attention.
To
Valcor,
what?
you're not speaking, right? Yeah, Valcor's not
To-
speaking.
To what?
That's fine.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by an announcement? For what? You mean on Discord? Yeah, no, I really should have done that. Yeah, you're right. I usually do. I'm not sure
Alright.
why I didn't do it today.
Let's
But
do this.
yes, siree. Have you ever soloed the Dreadnought using 2 accounts?
No.
Well, you keep alternating the ships between the wood lane. That's how you do it, essentially. So,
Oh.
it's a little trick right there. Yeah, the Dread gear is in the Dreadnought. I thought you were saying that you could get it from the escort ships, too, by getting boarded or by boarding them. But you can't do that. That's what I was curious about. So. Oh, and also, one other reason why people use the Haywire Thunder Rifle is because it gives a sniper shot, which is a guaranteed super.
Doesn't it
And
also
it
give
gives
5 range?
5 range, like
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
other.
5 range is really
That's
good.
why it's the best musket weapon. It's why everyone uses it. Like, it's not even the fact that people are blindly follow a meta. It is the best. Like, there is no way in heck that any other weapon is better than that weapon, simply due to that fact. It's not that they're copying some player either, you know.
You cannot get no, you can't get Haywire companions from the Dreadnought.
No, you can't get Haywire companions. You're pretty sure you chose Buccaneer and took your musket to level 40. You're pretty sure you're going to choose Buccaneer, then choose Musketeer. So you got your Musketeer to level 40, but you're going to choose Buccaneer next. Is that what you're trying to say? Because I'm confused.
Yo, Valcor just left.
Yeah, he's having trouble with his microphone, so I'm not
Probably.
surprised. But yeah.
Hopefully I get into a realm with you.
Yeah, no, I'm in Realm Avery right now.
Well, no, I'm fighting the Dreadnought with you. But I mean, like,
you want me to board it and, you know,
in a dock.
you want me to board it with you?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's a helping
Certainly.
stream, isn't it?
Well, yeah, no. I was just wondering if you wanted other people to go in with you, if you want me to
No, not really, because I want a cabinet. So actually, wait, you can't do that on stream.
No,
can
I
you?
can't. For educational purposes, guys, there's this little exploit, but it's kind of naughty, so I won't do it here.
What, the cabin glitch?
Yeah.
Wait, you can do that. No one cares.
Yeah, do that. Because you'll be on
I do that
Facebook
all the
anyway.
time.
You'll be on Facebook anyway.
Yeah, who watches Facebook? Who goes on Facebook these days?
A lot of middle-aged people, actually. The thing
Yeah, well,
is
that's
that streaming isn't catching on there as much as I thought it would. But you know, we've only had a little while. We had 5 viewers or something like that last time, which is okay for.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Abe, get in here. All right,
Right on
nice.
time. Phew, that was close. All right, hopefully me set is on. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
I got Scratch, Contessa, and someone else. I don't care. We'll go Gracie. Gracie's good.
Oh, so you went to Buccaneer and then you got bored and chose Musket. Yeah, no. I love Musket, man. I think really the way to enjoy each class fully is to start doing TPPs and stuff because there are a variety of strategies you can do. Even 1v1s, honestly. Uh, Valcor can tell you a lot about 1v1s, but there are like so
If
many
he
so many things
restarts.
you can do in PvP. It's not as simple
Yeah,
as you put a
Flames is right
wand
there.
on. Okay, gotcha.
Oh
And you
wait,
just try
oh
and
it's
kill
this
everything as
glitch.
quickly as you can, but you know, you just have
It's
more
this
options
glitch.
in PvP. Because it's all about fighting intelligent opponents. So you constantly have to outsmart them, and that's really when you get to explore what each class has to offer. So, what do I think of Privateer? It's the most busted class in the game. Funny enough, like, way back when the Tower of Mumenchu came out and all that, you know, like, Scratch shortly after got buffed or something like that. That's what I heard. Or that's what I remember. I wasn't keeping track of stuff very much back then. I was very bad at the game, but looking back, you know, they just came out with Old Scratch as a way to help buff witch doctors since they'd nerfed a lot of their powers and stuff. And the funny thing is, the class that ended up making the most powerful was Privateer because of big guns and filler armors and such, you know, and heals and stuff like that. So, you know, they tried to buff witch doctors with Old Scratch, but they ended up making Privateer, you know, even more broken than it was. Privateer, for a number of reasons, because they have 5 Veiler fortresses, because they have Boon, because they have Zeal, because they have all that stuff going for them, and you can equip a chaining pet, Relend to Bladestorm pet, and get full chains and such. You know, Privateer is hands down the most broken class in the game, so that's what I think about Privateer.
Yes, haywire weapons are worth it.
Yeah, no, they're worth it. You'll see because Surge of Technomancy, you can use that to remove people's forts and such. So, is it worth it? Heck yeah, no. Have that in your arsenal. You may not always want to use a haywire weapon. Like, you get people who want to use a supercharge, it's just so they can get the initial chain and the pressure and have that gap closer, but, you know, there's a time and place for the haywire weapons too, that's for sure. It's not blindly following a meta. There's a reason people use those particular weapons. Man, I wish I could
Yeah.
cabin this on stream, or admit that I ever cabined it ever.
No,
Um,
you can, dude.
you
You're gonna be
can,
going over to Facebook,
yeah,
and
but
nobody from KI is gonna be watching on Facebook.
well, the problem with that is that first of all, the Facebook stream is supposed to be a 3v3 of viewers because that's what people voted for on Facebook. Funny enough, I thought it was going to be a bunch of PvE players. Oh, nice. Speaking of
Oh yes, we
which,
got the regalia.
oh
That's the
my
one I need.
goodness. Yeah, I know.
Easy. Open the group plunder,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
and
a
then
3v3 of viewers. That's what the next one is.
then we got the. Ah, that's the wrong panoply. Dang, sad.
Oh well. You got one of the things you wanted. So,
Yeah, I need the swash armada weapon
yeah.
and the musket armada weapon, and then I
That
need to
is the
do.
swashbuckler weapon. You want the most surge for your swashbuckler, man. So you just switch
Really?
it to your. Yeah, of course you do.
For swash, you want the regalia?
Yes, you want the regalia. Or the haywire cultist set, which is basically the same thing, but stabby, but you know, it's like a minor
Yeah,
difference.
I'd probably want the one
It's
that's
like a
stabby.
couple of extra damage, like 2 or 3 extra damage. It's not worth griping over, like, or
Oh yeah,
farming
yeah. Yep, that's
extra
right.
over. Like, it's not worth the trouble. It looks like there's script. Yeah, you get script from sinking any ships, really.
All right, Abe, can you leave the
You're
dungeon
talking about the
if
new
you're not
pack,
gonna
aren't you?
cabin? If you're not
Uh,
gonna cabin,
certainly, I'll do that. Let's see. let me port out. Yeah. And then, of course, that's why I was wondering if I should join, because I have to switch over to the Facebook stream, and that's a 3v3 viewer stream. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna port out. Alright, just port it out. No longer in the dungeon. Sorry about that.
You're good. We're
Alright.
gonna be coming back in about a minute or so or whatever.
Alright.
I need the privy assassin robe.
Empress Penelope, yeah. That should be
Yeah,
easy
and
to get.
that drops from this.
Well, it also drops from Brass Monkey. Do you have Scrimshaw bot or no?
Brass monkey. Yeah. I could do that.
Yeah, I could farm that with you sometime. You don't have
But
to do the
I'd
Dreadnought
like
for
to get
that.
the armada weapons.
Oh no, fair enough. Yeah, I gotcha. Lightbeard also has it, but yeah, it drops much more frequently from the Dreadnought Armada dungeon. What is Brass Monkey? So Brass Monkey is a character you actually end up killing 4 times throughout the story, and you have an encounter with them in Fort St. Helena when you rescue Napoleon. And the funny thing is, every single time he meets you, you completely humiliate the guy, and he always tells you that he will have his vengeance one day, right? So, I don't know, maybe it was for humorous decisions, but they decided to make it an obsidian key boss in this game, and
It's
that's...
the easiest obsidian key boss.
Yeah, you can kill it in one turn, and you get the group chest with the ludicrous amount of gold, which is essentially
Yeah.
one pet morph. So that's what a lot of people farm for their gold. Now, some people, Kane, one Kane run I think gives you max gold, is that correct? Something like that. I forgot exactly. Or it gives you 2/3 the amount of gold you need.
Is it really Staffy?
Something like that. What's Staffy?
Oh wait. Oh, I don't have the shield one.
What do you mean by the shield one?
Oh, it is. It is. That's.
Why do you want the shield one? It's not good.
Doesn't it give surge?
No, the shield one doesn't. It gives a knockback.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like Ratbeard's knockback. So.
All right, then never mind. I got the right one.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Cool.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get geared up for the 3v3 viewers over there on the Facebook side of things. I actually kind of like how big the emotes are on Facebook, because they're so much more detailed and everything. Like, they fill up like a huge part of the chat and everything. So, they have better emotes, that is for sure. Probably a little less mobile friendly, but that is what it is.
There we go. This one's not glitched.
They're just starting out with their streaming services over on Facebook, so I'm not surprised.
Ooh. they tided. They used Frozen Tide first round, and I used Discord.
Nice. Hey Valkar, you should see some of the names they have for groups. They have a group specifically called Adult Non-PvP Wizard 101 Players, and stuff like that. They have similar groups for Pirate 101 as well. No, it's like a bunch of middle-aged people. So, nothing against middle-aged people, but the reason why you don't know about people on Facebook is because it's not exactly your peers that are on Facebook. So, it's like a lot of boomers and middle-aged people, And that's pretty much why. But, yeah, some of them play Pirate, apparently. Which is interesting. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and transfer over Captain Barney so that I'll have my pre-video ready. If anyone wants to do a 3v3 and wants to get a little bit of that experience, see if that's for them, I'll be heading over to Facebook in just a second, and we'll be doing some 3v3s. So I'll team with you if you want, or team against you, whichever, depending on how many people we get. But yeah. Did you want to join in that, Medicus, or no?
I'm gonna be farming.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fair enough. I'm wondering where Rio is.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Were you one of the people who asked? I think you were.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's disappeared. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is.
Let's see. He's not on right now, I don't think.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's on,
He's not.
well, no. He's not on Discord either, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you meant, but I thought you meant in-game.
Oh, we have 3 people with flames in this run.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And that was, oh my goodness, wow. So, apparently I got an error, so I got to reboot that pirate. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and grab the link for you guys. We'll be heading over to Facebook in just a second. It's probably like the 4th or 5th time I've said it, but give me just 1 second. I gotta find my page. Gotta let it load in, then I can grab the link. Okay. Here we go. What's the Facebook? That's it right there. TheFearsomeRubberDucky /live/. And that's what it is. Alright. Creator Studio. Here we go. Go live. Alright guys, thanks for coming out to Wildcard Saturday on YouTube, and we'll go ahead and continue the stream over on Facebook with the 3v3 viewers, because that's what y'all voted for.